number requests X received by a company to deliver pianos in a day is a discrete random variable having probability distribution function as follows, where K is a constant. A. Determine the value of K and construct a probability distribution table for X. So we will use summation Px equals to X equals to 1. So we will substitute for X equals to 0 the function 2K square, for X equals to 1 Kx. Okay, but then we will substitute X equals to 1. Okay, for K equals to 2, we will use this formula, this function Kx, but then X equals to 2 plus 2K square. Okay, then equate 0. So from here we get quadratic 4K square plus 3K minus 1 equals to 0. Factorize K plus 1 for K minus 1 equals to 0. So from here we get two values of K. K equals to -1, K equals to 1 over 4. But then we only choose the positive value K equals to 1 over 4 because K is probability. Probability cannot be negative. We need to construct probability distribution table. Okay, so we will do table for X and Px equals to X. Okay, so we have X equals to 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so as we can see from our function, if we substitute K equals to 4, we'll get the function is 2K square, K equals 1 over 4, so that we'll get 1 over 8 for X between 0 and 3, and we will have 1 over 4X for X between 1 and 2, 0 otherwise. But then we can just ignore 0. Okay, so for X equals to 0, 1 over 8, X equals to 3, 1 over 8. For X equals to 1, we have 1 over 4 times 1, so 1 over 4. For X equals to 2, we have 1 over 4 times 2, so that we'll get 1 over 2. Okay, so that is our probability distribution table. Next, find the probability that the company receive at least 2 requests in a day. So probability at least 2, so we need to add X equals to 2 and X equals to 3. So for X equals to 2, we have from the table 1 over 2. For X equals to 3, we have from the table 1 over 8. So from here we get 5 over 8. Next, find the expected number of requests per day. So expected number or mean, the formula summation X times Px equals to X. So we will multiply X with corresponding P, then we will sum the values. Okay, so 0 times 1 over 8 plus 1 times 1 over 4 plus 2 times 1 over 2 plus 3 times 1 over 8. So then we'll get the answer 13 over 8. Question 2. The number of vehicles owned by residents in the housing estate X is a discrete random variable with probability distribution function fx equals to 1 over 120 for x equals to 0 and x over x plus 1 factorial for x equals to 1, 2, 3 and 4. Verify that fx is a probability distribution function. So we will use summation fx equals to, okay, kita akan tengok kita dapat tak bila kita tambahkan semua function kita ni, dapat tak 1. Okay, so 1 over 120 for x equals to 0 plus for x equals to 1, okay, plus for x equals to 2 plus for x equals to 3 plus x equals to 4. So bila kita kira nanti, kita akan dapat 1 over 120 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 8 plus 1 over 30. So then we'll get the sum is equals to 1. So since summation fx equals to 1, therefore fx is a probability distribution function. Okay, so next question B, find the probability that the resident has more than 2 vehicles. So for the residents to have more than 2 vehicles, probability X greater than 2. Okay, so untuk jawab soalan ni, saya akan buat dia punya table dulu supaya untuk memudahkan kita punya working. So X, Fx. So for X equals to 0, we have 1 over 1 to 0. For X equals to 1, we have 1 over 2. X equals to 1. For X equals to 2, we have 1 over 3. X equals to 3, 1 over 8. And the last one, X equals to 4. We have 1 over 30. Okay. So, daripada table ni kita tengok more than 2. That means we need probability X equals to 3. And probability X equals to 4. So 1 over 8 plus 1 over 30, then we'll get 19 over 120. C, find the cumulative distribution function for X and hence determine the median. Okay, so saya akan tambahkan satu row baru pada saya punya table Fx. Okay, so kita akan tambahkan to find the cumulative ataupun F besar. So dia akan jadi 1 over 120 plus 1 over 2 dan 61 over 120 plus 1 over 3 will get 101 over 120 plus 1 over 8 29 over 30 then plus 1 over 30 will get 1. So this one will be our Fx. F besar lah cumulative. Lepas tu kita tengok dia punya interval. Okay, so by referring to our Fx, so dan dia punya interval, so F besar will be, okay, Fx, F besar cumulative mesti start dengan 0 for X less than 0, 1 over 120 for X between 0 and 1, then 61 over 120 for X between 1 and 2. Next, 101 over 120 for X between 2 and 3. Next, 29 over 30 for X between 3 and 4. Then 1 for X greater equals to 4. Okay, so itu adalah kita punya cumulative distribution function. Then to find median, we know that median adalah cumulative F equals to 0.5. But then from our Fx, we don't have 0.5 ataupun 1 over 2. Okay, so kita akan ambil the next number. Okay, the next selepas 1 over 2 lah, which is 61 over 210. So we have F besar 1. Okay, cuba tengok dekat sini, 61 over 120. Dia punya nilai X adalah 1 sebab ada equal pada 1. So F besar 1 equals to 61 over 120. Okay, which is greater than 0.5. Therefore, median equals to 1. Okay, median adalah value X. So the median equals to 1. Question D. Let Y equals to 30x plus 10 be monthly fee imposed by a security company. Find the expected amount of monthly fee to be paid. So, dia nak expected amount of monthly fee. So, we have monthly fee equals to 30x plus 10. So, EY or E30x plus 10. Okay, kita akan separatekan kepada 30EX plus E10. Then, we need to find EX first. EX adalah summation X times Fx. Okay, for this case, so 0, 1 over 120 plus 1, 1 over 2 plus 2, 1 over 3 plus 4, 3 dulu. 3 times 1 over 8 plus 4 times 1 over 30. Then we'll get EX equals to 67 over 40. Okay, so this EX kita akan masukkan dalam this one. So dia akan jadi 30 times 67 over 40 plus E10. So here hati-hati, E10 equals to 10. Okay, the properties. So we'll get EY equals to 241 over 4. 3. A discrete random variable x has probability distribution function given by px equals to x equals to m modulus 3 over 2 minus x. Determine the value of m. So again we will use summation px equals to x equals to 1. Okay, so substitute x between x 0 until 5 into our function. 0 plus m 3 over 2 minus 1 plus m 3 over 2 minus 2 plus m times 3 over 2 minus 3 and so on until x equals to 5. Okay, equal 1. Semua ni equal 1. Then selesaikan 3 over 2m plus 1 over 2m plus 1 over 2m. Okay, sorry saya betulkan sikit. Plus 1 over 2m plus 3 over 2m plus 5 over 2m 7 over 2m equals to 1. So we'll get m equals to 1 over 10. Calculate probability x equals to x for x between 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So kita akan senang, kita akan construct table for x and px equals to x. X between 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this one is this one is for x equals to 0, x equals to 1, x equals to 2 and so on lah. Okay, so kita just substitutekan sahaja m equals to 1 over 10 ke dalam kita punya function ini, kita punya ni lah. Okay, so that kita akan dapat when x equals to 0 we have 0.15, x equals to 1 0.05, x equals to 2 0.05, x equals to 3 0.15, x equals to 4 0.25 and x equals to 5 0.35. Okay, so to check whether our table betul ataupun tak, just tambahkan semua probability, kita akan dapat 1. Next, mean and variance for y. So we need to find EY and variance y. So we'll start with mean y. So EY equals to E5 minus 2x. So EY, E5 plus E negative 2x. Okay, so E5 equals to 5 plus E negative 2x. So then we can take out negative 2. So negative 2EX. Okay, so maksudnya kita kena cari EX lah. So EX, okay, summation x, PX equals to x, 0.15, 0.05, 0.05, okay, so we have EX 3.35. Okay, so masukkan 3.35. Okay, so jawapan dia akan dapat negative 1.7. So now kita akan buat variance y. So variance y equals to variance 5 minus 2x. So variance, not variance, salah. So pun kita boleh pecahkan juga, variance 5 plus variance negative 2x. Okay, but then variance 5 equals to 0, variance negative 2x will take out negative 2, kita akan squarekan untuk variance. So variance x. So that means we need to find variance x. The formula is EX square minus EX square. Okay, so we need to find EX square first. X square times PX equals to X. Okay, tambahkan semua dan just copy balik lah benda yang ini. Okay, buat benda yang sama. Cuma X tu kita akan squarekan. Okay, so saya squarekan every X kita. Square, 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 seterusnya. Okay, so from here EX square kita akan dapat 14.35. Okay, so 0 plus 4 times 4, this is not variance yet, sorry. So variance X. Okay, so lepas kita dapat EX square, kita akan masukkan dalam formula variance. So 14.35 EX square minus 3.35 square. So akan dapat 3.1275. So masukkan variance ke dalam ini. So dia jadi 0 plus 4 times 3.1275. So from here kita akan dapat variance Y equals to 12.51. For a nurse works 5 days in a week. The number of days in a week she works overtime is a discrete random variable X with probability function as follows, where K is a constant. Show that K equals to 1 over 5. So again, we will use summation Px equals to X equals to 1, or for this question, summation Fx lah. Okay, so K over 3 modulus 3, 0, minus 1. Okay, sama juga untuk K equals to 1 and 2. 3, 1, minus 1. Plus K over 3. 3, 2, minus 1. Okay, tutup sekejap. Plus K over 3. For X equals to 3 and 4, we'll use this one. So, 3 minus 2. Sorry. Jangan salah ni 3 minus 2 plus K over 3. 4 minus 2 plus K over 3. 5 minus 1. So, equal 1. Okay. So, K over 3 plus 2K over 3 plus 5K over 3 plus K over 3 and so on equals to 1. So from here kita akan dapat K equals to 1 over 5. Okay, so untuk memudahkan working kita selepas ini, kita akan buat table. Okay, buat je table for X and Fx. Okay, for X equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so when K equals to 1 over 5, okay, substitute je lah dekat dalam ni. Sebab this one is for X equals to 0, X equals to 1, X equals to 2 dan seterusnya lah, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so substitute je K equals to 1 over 5 untuk dapatkan Fx. So 1 over 15, 2 over 15, 5 over 15, 1 over 15, 2 over 15, 4 over 15. So, untuk tengok betul ke tak kita punya function, tambahkan semua Fx dapat sama dengan 1. Next, find the probability she will work overtime every day in a week. So, kita akan cari probability X equals to 5 sebab dia bekerja 5 days in a week. So, maksudnya dia ambil overtime 5 lah sebab dia bekerja setiap hari kan. So, Px equals to 5 equals to 4 over 15. Next, calculate the probability she will work at least 3 times. So, at least 3. So, probability X at least 3. So, we need to find X equals to 3 plus Px equals to 4 plus Px equals to 5. Okay. So, 1 over 15 plus 2 over 15 is 1 over 15. 1 over 15, 2 over 15, 4 over 15, so that the answer will be 7 over 15. C. Determine the most likely number of days in week she will work overtime. Most likely number of days in a week. Ini maksud dia, dalam tempoh seminggu, paling banyak dia bekerja adalah sebanyak berapa hari. So then this is mode sebenarnya. So bila mode, kita akan tengok pada highest fx. So highest fx kita adalah pada this one. Okay, 5/15 paling tinggi. So what is the value of x? 2. Therefore, mode equals to 2. Next, find the expected number of days in which she will work overtime. Hence, evaluate E3x plus 1. So, we will use EX. So, summation x times PX. Okay, so 0, 1/15 plus 1, 2/15 plus 2, 5/15 plus 3, 15 plus 4 plus 5, 4/15. So from here kita akan dapat EX equals to 43/15. Okay, so E 3x plus 1 kita akan separatekan seperti sebelum ini, E3x plus E1. So 3EX plus 1. So EX kita adalah 43/15 plus 1. Then we'll get the answer 48/5. Find the probability distribution of a discrete random variable x is given as the table. If EX equals to 1/3, variance x equals to 0.61, find the constant A, B and C. So, kita akan gunakan EX. Okay. Summation x, P, x equals to x. The formula, apa-apa pun ingat formula, kita dah boleh buat. So, we have 1.3. Okay. Value here. So, darabkan 0 with A plus 1 B plus 2 times C. So, from here kita akan dapat satu equation. B plus 2C equals to 1/3. So, equation 1. Next, kita akan tengok variance X. Okay. So, formula untuk variance. Okay. EX square minus EX square. So, kita buat EX square dulu lah. EX square. Okay. Summation X square. Px equals to x. So 0 square times A plus 1 square times B plus 2 square times C. Okay, so this is our EX. Okay, EX tu yang kita tak tahu lagi lah. Okay, so from here kita akan dapat EX square. Okay, equals to B plus 4C. Okay, so masukkan lah. B plus 4C. And also, kita ada variance X 0.61. Kita juga dah ada EX. Jangan ambil EX, kira balik. Tak payah, kita ambil je 1.3 yang dekat atas tu. 3 square. So, from here, rearrange, kita akan dapat another equation. B plus 4C equals to 2.3. So, second equation. Okay, so, kalau tengok pada soalan, we have 3 unknown, A, B and C. That means we need to have at least 3 equation. But then we only have 2 equations baru. So, mana dapat lagi satu? Kita akan tambahkanlah semua ni. Okay. So, kita tahu yang ni memang wajib untuk PDF. So, probability, hasil tambah probability mesti dapat 1. That means A plus B plus C equals to 1. Okay. This is our third equation. Okay. So, kita akan selesaikan untuk equation 1, 2 and 3. Okay, saya suka buat elimination. Lagi senang. Okay, so saya akan ambil equation 2 minus equation 1. So, B plus 4C equals to 2.3. B plus 2C equals to 1.3. So, tolak lah. So, 2C equals to 1. C equals to 0.5. So, dah dapat dah satu. So, daripada sini sub into 1 or 2 lah. Tak kisah. So, contohnya saya sub into 1. Okay. So, B plus 2 times 0.5 equals to 1.3. So from here we get B equals to 0.3. Okay, then untuk cari A, masukkan dalam 3. So A plus 0.3 plus 0.5 equals to 1. So A will get 0.2. Dah siap untuk question 5. Discrete random variable x is given by px equals to x equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where a is a constant. Show that a equals to 1 over 21. So seperti biasa, gunakan summation px equals to x equals to 1. Okay, terus guna yang tu. So substitute a lah. A1 plus A2 A3 A4 A5 A6 equals to 1. So 21A equals to 1. A equals to 1 over 21. So dapat. Okay, so seperti biasa, untuk memudahkan working kita selepas ini, kita buat je table for x and px equals to x. Okay, so from here kita akan dapat x equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so cari probability 1 over 21, 2 over 21 and so on. Okay, for 21 41 pula. 21, 4 over 21, 5 over 21, 6 over 21. So find the value of ex and variance x. So ex summation x over summation x times px. So 1 over 21, 2 over 2 over 21, 3 over 3 times 3 over 21, 4 times 4 over 21, 5 times 5 over 21, 6 times 6 over 21. So kita akan dapat jawapan dia 13 over 3. Next, kita cari ex square sebab nanti kita nak masukkan dalam variance kan. Okay, so macam biasa dia benda sama je macam ex. Okay, but then x tu kita square kan. Okay, so squarekan every x, darabkan dengan dia punya probability. So kita akan dapat ex square equals to 21. So variance x, ex square minus ex square. So 21 minus 13 over 3 square will get variance x equals to 20 over 9. C. Find the cumulative distribution function. Sketch the graph of fx, capital F cumulative. Okay, so saya akan tambahkan row baru je lah dekat bawah ni untuk fx. Okay, so 1 over 21. Then tambahkan lagi 3 over 21, 6 over 21, 10 over 21, 15 over 21, 21 over 21 ataupun 1. Buat 1 je lah. Untuk cumulative wajib dapat 1 dekat hujung sekali. So kita akan buat table, kita akan buat function, cumulative distribution function berdasarkan nilai yang merah tu yang kita baru tambahkan tu, cumulative. Okay, so fx, okay, fx equals to kalau kita dah buat working, kalau kita dah buat table, kita tak perlu tunjuk working lain. Kita just table tu dah jadi working kita. So f besar, okay, we have, okay, mesti start dengan 0, mesti ends with 1. So 0 for x less than 1, 1 over 21 for x between 1 and 2, 3 over 21 for x between 2 and 3, 6 over 21 for x between 3 and 4. Okay, then 10 over 21 for x between 4 and 5, 15 over 21 for x between 5 and 6, 1 for x greater equals 6. So that is our cumulative distribution function. Saya dah tunjuk working pada table. Kalau kita tak ada table, kalau kamu tak buat table, okay, just tambahkan satu-satu lah. Tambahkan satu-satu. Tunjukkan korang tambah satu-satu. Okay, So sketch the graph of F besar. Okay, so nak sketchkan graph. Okay, so macam biasa axis dia. Okay, so X, Y. F besar. Okay. So 1. So tambahkan je lah nanti. Okay, 1/21. 3/21. 6/21. Okay, atas sikit. 10/21. 15/21. Then 1. Okay, saya turunkan balik lah sebab dia macam atas sangat pula. Okay, so macam mana nak buat dia? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so ini akan bentuk tangga. So for x less than 1, the value is 0. For x between 1 and 2, 1 inclusive, nilai dia. Okay, so 2 and 3, 3/12, 3/21. So 3 and 4, the value is 4. Then next, 4 to 5. Okay, then 5 to 6. Infinity. Okay, so dah siap untuk table kita. Dan make sure dia mesti okay. Ni dia mesti sama selari. Okay, so soalan tambahan kalau kita nak cari median. Okay, median mesti F besar equals to 0.5. Okay, kalau kita tengok dekat sini, we have F5 equals to 0.5. Therefore, F5 equals to 15/21. Okay, so ni dah greater than 0.5 kan? So therefore, median equals to 5. Okay, so next, probability. Modulus 4x minus 3ex greater than 2. Okay, untuk yang ini kita akan pecahkan dulu modulus dia. Okay, sekejap terconteng. Kita pecahkan dulu modulus dia menggunakan ini, goal. So dia akan jadi modulus 4x minus 3ex greater than 2. So kita akan pecahkan kepada 4x minus 3ex greater than 2 or 4x minus 3ex less than negative 2. Okay, lepas tu kita dah kira ex daripada question B. Kita dah kira ex daripada question B. We have 13/3. So masukkanlah nilai dia 3 dan 13/3 lah, greater than 2. Ini pun samalah, 13/3 less than negative 2. So dari sini kita akan dapat x greater than 3.75. Ni x less than 2.75. So kalau or, kita akan buat number line 2.75, 3.75. Sini, sini. So kawasan or adalah this one and this one. So kita akan ambil x between x less than 2.75 dan juga x greater than 3.75. Okay, tapi kalau kita tengok 2.75 between 2 and 3. So kawasan mana kita akan start ambil? Kita akan start ambil untuk, okay, saya terus tulis kat tepi ni. Kita akan ambil probability x less than equals to 2. Okay, lepas tu kat sini okay, 3.75 between 3 and 4. So tengok ini number yang termasuk adalah 4. So kita nak probability x greater equal 4. Okay, kalau kita tengok daripada sini, okay, px less than equals to 2 kita nak adalah px equals to 1, Px equals to 2. Ni. Okay, plus. So, Px equals to 4 pula adalah 4 plus 5 plus 6. Okay, perasan tak? Semua nilai X kita ambil kecuali 3. So, kita boleh ambil 1 minus probability X equals to 3. So, probability X equals to 3. Kita tengok daripada table dekat page question A tadi. 1 minus 3 over 21. So, kita dapat 18 over 21. Ataupun boleh kecilkan lagi. Kita dapat 6 over 7. Dah siap. Question 7 show that the function gx is a property distribution function of a discrete random variable. So, seperti biasa, kita akan gunakan summation untuk yang ni G lah. Okay, so summation gx equals to 1. So, 5c0 over 2 to the power 5, 5c1 to 5, 5c2 to the power 5, 5c3 to over 2 to the power 5 sampai 5 lah. 5c4, 5c5 2 to the power 5, 5c5 serta tulis 4. Okay, equals to 1 macam biasa. So, by now sepatutnya dah terror dah buat benda ni. Okay, jangan buat sama dengan satu lagi. Okay, kita kena show. So, jangan sama dengan satu lagi. So, kita kira dulu. Okay, 1 over 32, 5 over 32, 10 over 32, 10 over 32, 5 over 32, 1 over 32. So, dapat 1. Okay, jangan terus buat 1. Kita kira dulu dapat ke tak 1. So, bila kita dapat 1, kita boleh buat conclusion. Since summation gx equals to 1, therefore gx is a probability distribution function. Okay. So, question A, find the probability distribution table, sketch the graph. So, table kita boleh buat. Kita dah kira pun dekat atas. Okay, kita terus ambil je lah value-value yang kita ada dekat sini. Okay, masukkan sahaja dalam kita punya table. So, x equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is our gx lah. 1 over 32, 5 over 32. So, 10 over 32, 10 over 32, 5 over 32, 1 over 32. Okay, kita padam sikit, bagi cantik sikit kita punya table. Okay, so sketch graph F kecil G kecil. Okay, so okay, so ni x, gx. So, x equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so tandakan 1 over 32, 5 over 32, 10 over 32. Okay, so yang ini untuk graf probability distribution function ataupun f kecil, ataupun untuk soalan ni g kecil, dia function graf dia macam ni, graf rumput. Okay, so 5 over 32 sini. So untuk x equals to 2 and 3, this one. Okay, so untuk 4 ni 5. Okay, so yang dash ni tak payah buat pun tak apa, kita nak bagi sama je tadi. Okay, so ini adalah graf dia. Sekejap kita pandang sikit. Okay. So ini adalah graf untuk f kecil. So next kita akan cari probability. So probability x equals to 2. So teruslah cari 10 over 32. Kalau boleh simplifikan, so that will get bahagi 2, 5 over 16. Okay, next probability x less than 2. So yang kita nak adalah probability x equals to 0 and probability x equals to 1. So 1 over 32 plus 5 over 32, so that we'll get 6 over 32. So simplify, we'll get 3 over 16. So next, dia nak probability x between 2 and 4. 2 and 4 inclusive, that means dia nak probability x equals to 2 plus x equals to 3 plus x equals to 4. Okay, so 10 over 32 plus 10 over 32 plus 5 over 32. So kita akan dapat jawapan dia 25 over 32.